Noche la NBA, the NBA's celebration of Latin heritage, both among its players and fans. Our game tonight featuring the Orlando Magic as they go up against the Los Angeles Lakers. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg and our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. Here we are, Greg, headed down the home stretch of the regular season. What's a player's favorite part of the year, do you think?
Right now. If you're a playoff team, Kevin, you are fine-tuning, getting...
And Orlando making a change here. Gortat's checked in. The Lakers making a switch here. A little over a minute 30 into this first quarter. On the wing, Barnes. Outside Turner. And it's denied. And so it looks like the Magic will retain possession here. A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you gotta love that energy.
Barnes outside. Shot clock at 6. Nelson against Gasol.
And Gasol's length really makes an impact on defense, especially when he's contesting shots like this.
Turner against Randall. Beyond the arc. Here's Gasol. And he hits it to tie the game up.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Hey, guys standing around spectating. I mean, you got to get in there and get tough.
Turner looking around. Poked away and stolen by Nash. Now the Lakers on the break. And it's Thompson with the jam.
That's where Tristan Thompson is most comfortable, right around the rim, throwing it down.
And it's Nelson with the ball, bringing it up now for the Orlando Magic. They're coming off that win against the Nets.
And the bench turned up in that one. Whatever they couldn't get from their starters, they got from the reserves.
Well, you know, you hear about the importance of having depth all the time, bench players that contribute. In last game, their bench came alive.
Pass to Nash. Gasol with it. Turner covering. That's good from Gasol on the assist by Nash. Gasol's got his second basket. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats here for the Lakers?
They've really been disruptive on the defensive end, forcing turnovers and turning those turnovers into points at the other end.
And they've also done a great job turning defense into offense tonight, creating turnovers and capitalizing on the other end.
And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, Gasol is screen on Turner. Blatch pulls it in. The Magic trail by 4. Here's Barnes. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
I don't think there's any player in the league that provides more grit and toughness than Barnes. I mean, he's a rugged forward who makes contributions at both ends.
Taking 2 shots.
And the first one drops. Artest, he's checked in for Julius Randle. And he makes both free throws. The Lakers in the lead. Pass to Artest. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. Out to Nash. No one near him. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side.
Boy, the pure jumper of Nash, the ball looks so sweet coming off his fingertips.
And now the first timeout called here for the Magic.
For your 407 team.
And a quick look at some of the numbers for him.
He's been playing a much bigger role in their offense over the past 5 games. It comes across in his usage rate, which has gone up during that stretch. We'll see if they continue to lean on him here tonight.
The Magic trail by 4. Outside Turner. Barnes outside. Fires from deep. Hands it from downtown. Barnes has got 5.
Perfect feed. You make it easy on your teammates if you get it to them on time.
Outside Artest. Pass to Gasol. Shoots. And he banks in the layup. 6 points for him.
Great anticipation by Gasol. Converts off the miss.
Magic have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. And here is Barnes. Back to Nelson. 6 on the shot clock over Nash. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Pass to Artest. The turnaround. Up and in, it's good. First basket of the game for him. 1 for 4 shooting.
Finding a look inside the arc. How about the focus that time?
Nelson outside. They set the pick. Inside and stolen by Nash. And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles. And they pick up 2. Nash has got his second bucket tonight.
Well, that's why they're in front. Aggressive play at both ends. Nicely done.
Pass to Turner. Rejected by Gasol.
And really, Gasol does an incredible job getting his hands up in the air, which results in a ton of rejection. This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
You're exactly right. I mean, everything seems to be dropping. Impressive scoring here.
Barnes right side. Nash against Nelson. A 3 from Barnes. Gasol with the rebound. Gasol's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Pass to Artest. 6 to shoot. Gasol no good. And it's Barnes with the ball for the Magic. 8-point game. The Lakers beat them last time when these 2 teams met in Los Angeles.
Yeah, and their last time out against this club, turnovers really did them in. Just way too many mistakes.
Yeah, sloppy play sabotaging. I mean, they'll have to be much more focused this time around. Well, I admire the fact he's trying to power through this rough stretch, but on occasion you'll have periods like this.
Outside for Artest. Shoots the 3. And it's Orlando with the rebound. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Latch the pass to Nelson. They set the pick. He takes it in. Gasol with the steal. And it's the Lakers on the break. Here's Artest. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Artest's got 5 now.
Defensively, they've got to pick up the intensity. Hard to win surrendering this high a field goal percentage.
Yeah, you got to turn up the dial on the intensity at the defensive end if you're them. I mean, it's still early, but I agree with you.
Now a timeout called by Orlando. Making some changes. Elliott's checked in for Barnes. Reddick comes in for Turner. And Dinwiddie subbed in for Jameer Nelson. The Lakers also making some changes. Hill, he's checked in for Tristan Thompson. And Gilbert Arenas subbed in for Nash. And it's the Magic with the ball. Trailing by 10. Dinwiddie passes to Blash, and he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking.
Well, I tell you what, he loaded up as much power as he could behind that two-hander.
From 10 feet out. No basket with that shot. Having trouble finding his range. He's 1 for 5.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter.
Dinwiddie surveying the floor. Drills it from outside. And now just a 5-point Laker lead.
And no matter who it is, that kind of D isn't going to get it done.
Outside Gasol. Back to Arenas. Artest dishes to Arenas. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And he's got all the moves. Arenas not afraid to get inside.
Pass to Reddick to the wing right side. Here is Elliott. Outside, Reddick. Shot clock at 6. Off target at the rim.
Boy, he has to put that one away. A solid opportunity gone awry.
Got a piece of it. Here's our test. It's collected by Blatch. The Magic trail by 7. 1:57 left in the first. And the wide open shot from Reddick. And a miss there on the triple.
Boy, they dodged one there, guys. I mean, he got the wide open look that he wanted, just didn't knock it down.
Puts it up. Here's our test. That doesn't go either for our test.
You know, guys, you can tell he wants to contribute more, but his teammates have picked up the slack for him. That's what being on the team is all about.
On the wing, Dinwiddie. He's covered by Arenas. Here's Blatch, and it's blocked. And he goes in for the dunk. So the Lakers call timeout, their first.
Timeout Lakers. It's time to get loud for your 407 dance team.
Aaron Gordon, he's checking in for Orlando. Turner comes in for Spencer Dinwiddie.
And they're also first in opponent field goal percentage. Their size and athleticism, that toughness and effort, it's all elite.
And I can't help but focus on their free throw shooting percentage, GA. They've been dialed in at the free throw line. 109 left in the first quarter. pass to Arenas. From past the arc. Rebounded by Elliott.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
They sure are. I mean, they've done a terrific job carving out space under the basket and then pursuing the ball. You know, it's one thing to box out, but you've got to pursue the ball if you're going to get rebounds. And they look strong here in the early going.
And it's Gordon missing. Los Angeles leading by 5. Pass to Artest. Now here's Gasol. 23 seconds left in the first quarter. 5 to shoot. Here's Arenas. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
You know, with the style of game he has, it seems like no matter the system, he's going to succeed.
For Los Angeles, they have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line.
Jordan Hill taking 2 shots.
No good on that one. So he comes up empty at the line. Outside, Redick. 2 points. That one goes.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Lakers lead by 3. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. We welcome you back to our special Noche Latina broadcast. As for the Magic, Howard's checked in for Gortat, and it's Barnes in for Turner. Los Angeles leading by 4. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's going to be on Aaron Gordon.
Hard work rewarded inside. Love to see that.
The Lakers have made 4 free throws from the line and missed 2.
At the line for 2.
And he knocks down the first one.
No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
One way to protect the lead, knock down those free throws, and 100% free throwing for the quarter, that's superb.
And so he makes both from the line.
Free throw shooting is about mechanics, confidence, and your mental approach. He's locked in from there most every night.
Barnes looking around. Pass to Elliott. It's Redick on the wing. Elliott kicks to Barnes. There's Gordon with the 3. Another miss for him. Now shooting 1 for 4 from the floor.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes.
Especially when you're scoring the ball at a decent clip the way they have. I mean, they've done exactly what's necessary to take the lead.
Back to Nash. Shoots over Redick. Not enough on that one as it misses.
Boy, he knows he should have knocked that one down, especially with the defense not giving much of an effort.
Gordon finds Redick. Some nice ball movement by the Magic. On the wing, Barnes. From the arc. The Lakers with the rebound. Thompson's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Back to Bryant. What a shooter! What a shooter! Kobe Bryant
Kobe has such confidence. Feels like this guy can score whenever he wants to.
Pass to Elliott. Now Howard. He's covered by Thompson. Unloads from 13. Thompson with the rebound. Thompson's got his 5th rebound in this one. Right side, Odom. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. No good that time. And here's Redick. He'll bring it up for the Orlando Magic. 9-point game. That'll be just one game played away from home for them.
To me, this is Howard's specialty. This is his bread and butter thing here. We all know this guy loves to throw it down whenever he can. He's pretty good at it.
The kick out to Bryant. Lots of room. Basket made, just his 2nd this contest. He's 2 for 7 now.
Always nice to see Bryant find the open man. He gets so much attention on himself. That helps create opportunities for other guys.
Now a timeout called by Orlando.
Here they come, fans. Your 407 game.
Some changes for the Lakers. Gasol's checked in for Odom, and Julius Randle subbed in for Bryant. Barnes outside. Back to Nelson. Here's Blatch. A 20-point game for him in the win against Brooklyn.
And his rebounding was solid in that effort as well. He did a lot of work on the glass. All around, just his effort level was off the charts.
As we get a break in the action, now let's take a look at the East and how the teams are stacking up. When you look at the Magic, they're 10th in the conference, still looking to claim a spot for the playoffs.
And right now for the Magic, they're not in a good place right now as a ball club. After the success of last season, they were expecting bigger and better things this year.
And you know what? Even though the season hasn't been a complete disaster, they're pretty dysfunctional as a team right now.
Randle with the bucket.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Nelson against Nash. Nelson, the pass to Barnes. 4 on the clock, and Gasol sends it back, and they recover it. Nelson. Another miss by Orlando.
He's been ice cold tonight. And, you know, you look at the scoreboard, guys, they really could have used his contributions.
Thompson, a screen on Turner. From about 16, and again, it's the Lakers.
The two-man game is dangerous. Really hard to account for all the options.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Pass to Blatch. And the turnover again by Orlando.
And here we can check out the story on Julius Randle. How last month turned out for him. He's putting up about 14 points a night, 5 rebounds, and 3 assists. And always nice to have a guy like him who can really defend at a high level coming off the bench.
You know, when you can sub in a lockdown defender, that's a major plus.
Outside Gasol. Lakers working the ball around now. Pass to Nash from deep three-point territory. And the rebound goes to Howard.
And maybe he thinks he has that type of range, but I'm not sure who'd agree with him.
Yeah, you know what? Sometimes guys have the green light to take that shot, but I don't think he's one of them.
Barnes right side to end the cold streak. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Julius Randle picks one up. These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
You know, when you look at his numbers this season, he's had a respectable number, 77%.
Guys, he is close to where he was last year in that category, but his numbers are still down just a skosh.
First one falls for him. He hits one and misses one, each at the line.
And what you love about him is he's a team-first guy, willing to do whatever it takes to win.
You know, the speed and creativity of Nash is difficult to guard against without fouling, especially when he's driving like that.
First trip to the line for him here.
Steve Nash. 2 shots.
Free throw drops for Nash.
What you love about Nash, he's a coach on the floor, dictates the pace, always in total command of his team.
And so Nash nails both of them. Now, here is Nelson. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. On the wing, Turner. 1:56 left in the first half. Just 5 on the clock. Nelson, the pass to Blatch. Thompson with the rebound. Thompson's got rebound number 7 for him tonight.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
And that's a good place to start if you're going to try to find your way back into this game. Get to work on the glass.
Nash against Nelson. On the wing, Turner. Back to Nelson. Fires the 3. Hits it from 3-point range. Nelson's got 6 points.
The point guard, Nelson, an effective three-point shooter because he understands when to take that shot.
Los Angeles calls timeout.
Time for the 407. Come on, everybody, make some noise.
The Lakers making a switch here. Dudley's checked in. Let's take a look at the teams that have done a great job of converting turnovers into points since the All-Star break. 4th spot held by the Lakers.
Their defense has taken on a new life since the break. I mean, they're getting into teams, forcing turnovers, and they look like a different group.
.102 left in the first half of the game. Gasol is screen on Turner. Loud pass to Gasol.
Boy, as a pick-and-roll partner, you couldn't have a better guy than Pau Gasol. He's got great length, excellent hands, and a nice touch.
The Magic trail by 13. Nelson outside. And he uses the glass on the lane. He's got 8.
And Kevin, they started the game shooting it so well. I'm surprised they haven't continued. They've got to get back to their strength.
Yeah, I mean, test the hot hand. You're exactly right. I say let those triples fly.
Pass to Dudley from outside the arc. There's the 3. Makes the shot. Basket number 4 this game. Brings him up to 4 for 9.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Nelson looking around, down low, got a piece of it, stolen by Thompson. And so it's Los Angeles with a 14-point lead as we bring the quarter to a close. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. And we'll be back with you shortly. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. On Artest with a strong contribution so far in this one.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different. So Orlando going with an almost entirely new group here. Gortat's checked in for Howard. Elliott comes in for Matt Barnes. Deshaun Stevenson, he's checked in for Turner. And J.J. Redick is subbed in for Nelson. Artest kicks it over to Nash. Nash with the screen on Stevenson. Lets it go from 11. Goes back up. Second chance shot. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. He's got 13.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on him.
Gortat with a screen on Artest. Blatch the pass to Elliott. Here's Blatch, covered by Artest. Just 5 to shoot. 3 from Stevenson. A rebound by the Lakers.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Outside, Gasol. On the wing, Hill. Lets it go from the wing. And it's Artest missing.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
Pass to Stevenson. And here is Gortat. He's guarded by Hill. Magic moving the ball around. Out to the right wing. Elliott kicks to Redick. Here's Stevenson. Out of hand on it. And so it looks like the Magic will retain possession here.
And now a quick review at the numbers for Redick. And he's among the top 20 free throw shooters in the league. Doesn't waste many opportunities at the line.
And yeah, he's one of the dead-eye sharpshooters in the game for sure. A top 5 percentage guy from deep. Just a hard man to slow down. The Magic making a switch here. Dinwiddie's checked in. The Lakers also with a sub. Gilbert Arenas is checked in for Steve Nash. Here's Blatch. 8 points for him. And out of bounds as the Lakers gain possession.
Los Angeles ball.
Los Angeles has gone 1 of 4 in 3-point shots here in the third. Gasol, a screen on Redick to the inside. Stolen away.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Pass to Dinwiddie. To the right side. Blatch, no luck.
No excuses, none. I mean, with the defense non-existent, I mean, he has to connect from there.
Basket, good. He's got 15.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Dinwiddie passes to Gortat. Here's Artest. No good on the triple.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then, because his shot making is not happening right now.
Dinwiddie against Arenas. Dinwiddie wide open. Money from the wing. Dinwiddie's got 5 now. The Lakers controlling the game. Pass to Artest. Hill, a screen on Redick. Clock at 6. Rebound by the Magic. Gortat's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Driving to the basket. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
What an aggressive take there, earning the call in the process.
The Magic have gone 5 of 7 from the free throw line in the game.
And taking a look at the numbers on the season, they've converted about 77% of those foul shots.
And that's a little better than they did last year from the free throw line.
That free throw, no good. Gordon's checked in for Orlando. No good on the second free throw.
And all those missed opportunities at the line are starting to add up on them in this half. If they go on to lose this game, that'll be the first thing they point to.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Artest. Fades back. Gasol on the wing. And he's good on the 3 ball. He's got 13.
And I really like to see Gasol go up with the shot immediately after getting the pass. Shows how much confidence he has in himself.
Redick with the 3. It's good from long range.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
And at the end of the 3rd quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. The Lakers on top, just dominating this one. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in just a moment. And as we head into the 4th, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. Now Reed. Redick with it. Back to Reed. All sorts of time. Hill pulls it in. Outside Odom. Pass to Artest. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. And another field goal in his total. Make it 7 for 14, shooting 50%.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
Priority and goal number 1 has to be tightening up the defense. They can't afford to give him open looks.
Here's Gortat, and it's Gortat finishing it off.
Have to push Gortat out of the paint. When you don't, these throwdowns will happen.
We've played just over 1 minute here in the 4th quarter. Puts it up from 12. Orlando grabs the miss, knocks it loose. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. And here's what the schedule for Orlando looks like. On Friday, they'll begin a road trip starting in Indiana, going up against the Pacers. And then on Saturday, they'll go back home and will be hosting the Oklahoma City Thunder.
And if I'm this team, I'm looking at this as a barometer to see how we stack up against some of the top teams in the league. They'll have to be at their best, but if they come out of this with some success, I think it'll build momentum for the rest of the run.
And the first one at the line is good.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
100% since halftime? Come on now. I'm not sure this lead's going away anytime soon with that kind of marksmanship.
Good on both. About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. Pass to Redick. Arenas against Reed. Three-pointer on the way. Unable to get that one. The Lakers controlling the game. Now Odom pulls up. Gortat comes up with the rebound. Gortat's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Reed against Arenas. It's stolen by Hill. Right side Arenas. The shot's good on the assist by Odom. And now we'll get a perspective here on the hustle game. How it's been going for Los Angeles.
I like their defense tonight, and we don't talk about that side of the ball enough. You can really change a game when you get a bunch of steals and get out in transition.
They're very effective, but also at the defensive end, how about the way they've been able to deny shot opportunities? Just tearing the opposition up in terms of denials.
Robertson, he's checked in for Artest. In the corner, it's Gordon. Three-pointer. Rebounded by the Lakers. It's off to Charlotte for him after this game as they take on the Hornets. That is game 3 of this 4-game trip. Hill, a screen on Redick. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. The Lakers check in for Reed. And the Lakers also making a switch. Artest is checked in. The Magic have gone 1 of 4 since the end of the third quarter. On the wing, Gordon. Pass to Dunleavy. Lets it go from deep. Good on the three-point shot.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
Outside Odom. Pick up by Hill. Top of the key. It's hauled in by the Magic. Elliott's got his 4th rebound in this one. On the wing, Gordon. Covered by Artest. And Orlando making a change here. Howard's checked in.
Coming on the floor for your Magic, number 12, Dwight Howard.
Pass to Elliott. Deflects the pass, and it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Hill.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles. Julius Randle's checked in for Artest. Lou Williams is subbed in for Gilbert Arenas. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Shot clock at 6. Gordon outside. And Odom pulls it down. And Odom's got the ball here for Los Angeles. They've only given up 5 points here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Williams. Pulls it up. Los Angeles with another miss. The Magic have gone just 33% from the field in the fourth quarter so far. They are 2 of 6. Hill against Howard. Left side, Redick. Elliott kicks to Gordon. Elliott passes to Gordon. Dunleavy for 3. Here's Howard. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
Howard really brings it on the offensive glass, using that wide wingspan to come up with those loose balls.
Odom a screen. Launches a three. Connects from three-point range. He's got 22.
He drilled one from deep in the first half, doing it again here in the second.
Redick passes to Gordon. Elliott kicks to Gordon. Outside, Redick. Pass to Gordon. Orlando needs to get off a shot. The shot by Redick, no good.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Randall passes to Odom. Orlando grabs the miss.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
Tipped away. Taken away by Williams. It's good.
You know, so far he's been dominant this period, making the most of his opportunities.
The Magic have gotten only 3 of their 9 field goal attempts to go down since the end of the third. Pretty cold down the stretch. Howard setting the pick for Redick. Pass to Elliott. For 3, Dunleavy. Knocked away. The Lakers have gotten just under 45% of their attempts to drop in the fourth. 4 of 9. Tries it from 19. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim.
Forcing the defense to respond to that mid-range area.
The Magic shooting just 30% from the field here in the fourth. And it's out of bounds to the Magic as Orlando will retain possession. Artest, he's checked in for the Lakers. Arenas comes in for Williams. Bobbed up there for Howard and taken away by Arenas. Goes up from the top of the key. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot.
Well, you got to be in awe of what he's doing this quarter, actually destroying the opponent.
And here's Nelson. There's the pick. To the paint. Here's Blatch. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. Lamar Odom picks one up.
Third team foul. At the line for Orlando, Lash. 2 shots.
Shoot 2.
The first free throw is good. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
And not a single free throw attempt in that first half, but he has been far more active since the break and drawn some fouls.
Odom a screen. A floater. Good work defensively by Turner. Here's Nelson. From the baseline. The Magic again can't hit. Artest against Barnes. Pass to Arenas. Now here is Hill. Turner covering from 13. And it's Orlando with the rebound. Barnes passes to Nelson. Poke loose. Odom with a screen on Barnes. And he draws body contact. Looked like a blocking foul, and he was in the shooting motion. So he'll head to the free throw line.
Magic foul. Evan Turner. Second personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for the Lakers, number 2. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. Both shots good from the stripe. Here's Nelson. Barnes outside. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. That one is on our test.
Answering the challenge of the defense and managing to get that shot off in time.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. Barnes hits them both. Here's Arenas. Outside Odom. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. And the layup's good off the glass. 32 points in the game.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
Pass to Howard. Good, and a nice assist from Nelson. Howard's got 4 this quarter.
And the shooting has really been there for him today, but he may have to take it upon himself to continue to carry this team and try and get out of this hole.
Takes a 3. Buries it from 3-point range.
And he's finally getting the feel from beyond. His second 3 of the half right there.
Now, here is Nelson. To the middle. From 8. Howard can't hit. Here's Los Angeles now. They're on a 16-6 run. Here he goes. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Great execution to get a look at the rim.
Gilbert Arenas.
And so it's Turner with it. He brings it up for Orlando. Pass to Howard. Over Hill. Again, Howard missing. LA has gone 2 for 2 from 3-point land to start the 4th quarter.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
1:58 left to play in the final quarter. Rebounded by Howard. Howard's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Turner. Arenas trying to free himself up. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Second personal foul.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
Evan Turner taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He misses the free throw. Anthony's checked in for Los Angeles. And he's good on the second.
Boy, he'd sure like to have that miss back. Hard to chip away at a lead when you're leaving freebies at the line.
There's 1:40 left in the 4th quarter. Lays it up and banks it in. He's got 39.
just reeled the defense in there. They thought he was going to get rid of it, and he pulled up instead.
Nelson, the pass to Howard. And here is Turner. Nice work on the boards, paying off with the basket.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Lakers.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And for the year now, they'll have 52 wins under their belt.
And with this win, it gives them a sweep of the season series, even though it's just a brief 2-game.
I tell you what, no matter how brief it is, anytime you can get a season series sweep, you're happy.
Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles, Odom comes in for Anthony, and Randall subbed in for Artest. Both free throws good from Turner. 1:10 left in the fourth quarter. And it's sent back by Howard.
Nice timing by the big fella Howard. Outstanding being able to get that rejection.
Yeah, that's a bad move there. Stops the clock and puts the other side on the line.
Yeah, inexcusable. I mean, he's got to know not to take any chances there. That's just a terrible foul.
And he makes the first. Both free throws good from Turner. 59 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Outside Odom. Back to Arenas. Hill, a screen on Turner. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And yep, that's going to be a flagrant foul. Unnecessary contact.
Boy, a very hard foul that time, and the officials had to slap him with the flagrant. I mean, you can't let him get away with that kind of contact.
Yeah, gee, that's an easy call for the officials to make when there's that much contact. The league is really cracking down on those sort of plays. First free throw is good. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Three from the inbound. Barnes grabs the miss. Arenas against Nelson. Pass to Howard. Over Odom. And there's Howard. That's good on the assist by Nelson.
I tell you what, guys, Howard is feeling it tonight. A big game thus far for him offensively.
And the Lakers can just let the clock run down here. Now Arenas. And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. See you next time.